Hey guys, it's Mark Rodriguez here.
And Paige.
And you're watching Out on DVD, the show where we talk about movies recently released on DVD. And this time we really are talking about something that was recently released on DVD. We're reviewing Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods. First, let's start with the general story. Well, this takes place in Dragon Ball Z during the general, Buu Saga era after he defeated Majin Buu and everything. But before the final episodes of Dragon Ball Z, we had Lord Destruction named Lord Beerus, who just woke up from his nap, from his 30 or
Cat
whatever,
nap.
year cat nap. And during his sleep, he had this premonition they would be fighting a rival, this Super Saiyan God. So now he's determined to go out there and fight a Super Saiyan God. And of course, he eventually does run into Goku and them. And Bulma's having a big birthday party. So of course, perfect excuse for all the major characters to all cameo there. And Lord Beerus appears there. And the main thing is that he's kind of a very silly person, but also very prone to anger. And the slightest thing that could piss him off, he could destroy. Yes, the slightest thing he could destroy the world. So basically, Goku has to find out what the Super Saiyan God is, and has to stop him before he destroys the world and anything else. So that's the basic plot in a nutshell.
Pudding!
Yes, pudding. Okay, and now for the characters. Well, I guess in this case, the real more major characters, main characters, is Lord Beerus himself. He's like the god of destruction, but he's like a weird cat, and he's, I don't know, it's weird to describe. He's I guess he's kind of spoiled, or likes things his way too much. He's used to everyone kind of groveling to him, because of course he has a god of destruction, can destroy anything if he wanted to, and he gets angry very easily, he has tantrums.
Pudding!
And all that stuff, and he loves the earth food. So basically, yeah, he's kind of a silly character, and it kind of goes with the major Dragon Ball Z theme, where Toriyama likes to draw a lot of enemies that look serious and stuff, but he still got their little silly quirks here and there. More like Majin Buu and them, for example. And most of the bad guys that came out in Dragon Ball. And of course, he has this other guy named Whis, which is like his... Well, we find out at the end he's his teacher, but during the movie we just see him like a companion. He's basically the one that follows him around, and he basically tries to talk sense into Beerus, and whenever Beerus wants to blow something up for the hell of it, he tries to correct them, like, now, let's calm down, let's give the Earthlings a chance, that kind of thing. And of course he loves the Earth food even more. And as for the characters in Dragon Ball, well, of course we got Goku. Well,
Kakarot.
Goku is Goku. He's the person that just lives to fight and fight stronger and stronger opponents, which is kind of hard to do after the end of Dragon Ball Z, after defeating Majin Buu. So of course when he finds out that Lord Beerus is super powerful, he wants to challenge him right away, And then we have Vegeta, and we see of course how the Buu Saga has changed him. It's ironic that he's the one that gets pissed off and can blow shit up if he's pissed off. So now he's the one that has to keep Lord Beerus calm and calm him down. And we get some silly moments here and there. And of course, Bulma, I would assume, is also counts as a major character because it's her birthday party and stuff like that. And surprisingly, Pilaf, Mai, and Shu also appear this. They have this little bit in the movie. They're like turned into kids now because apparently sometime during the Buu Saga they grabbed the Dragon Balls without them knowing, and they made a wish, but Pilaf wished for him to be younger because he wanted them, I guess, to live longer if they rule the world someday or something. So yeah, surprisingly they do have a big part into the thing. But yeah, those are basically like the major characters that have more to do. Everyone else is just kind of there just to be there at cameos and stuff. So those are the major characters so far. Alright guys, and now for our opinions on the movie. Well, I thought it was a pretty good movie, and I do know lots of people, there were lots of complaints, I guess, because they're expecting the movie to be, I don't know, it was a lot of comedy in the movie, a lot of messing around, a lot of joking and stuff like that. But I do understand that, guys, this is Dragon Ball. There's always something silly going on. Even the most dangerous bad guys had some kind of silly moments here and there. I mean, the Buu Saga already had a lot of silly shenanigans with how Majin Buu is, and of course all of Dragon Ball, and I mean that's just how it is, And not only that, but one thing I also noticed in my article, I wrote the blog article, there'll be a link below to that too, is that these movies kind of focus a bit more on the nostalgia of it, because I mean, while we're bombarded with version after version after version of Dragon Ball, dubbed this way, dubbed that way, in Japan there really hasn't been anything new since Kai, I guess. If you want to count Kai as something new. So having a brand new movie with all new, something new, never seen before, is just awesome in itself. And having these moments to kind of take you back. They have a lot of flashbacks with Pilaf, Mayan Shu. There's like flashbacks to the original Dragon Ball and how they're still afraid of Goku. They confuse Goku for Goku because of how when Goku became a giant ape and destroyed the castle. And when they see Bulma, you see a little flashback of Bulma when she was in Dragon Ball, like those first episodes. The movie itself at the beginning kind of recaps a bit of Goku's childhood, how he defeated, Piccolo, Frieza, Cell, like all that kind of stuff. So it's all a nostalgia trip, and all the characters are in this. You could be like, ooh, there's Krillin, ooh, there's Yamcha, ooh, there's Oolong, like you remember all that stuff. So it's kind of a nostalgia thing. And one thing I gotta say is I do like how, it was very well dubbed, very well acted. The Funimation people have improved a lot since the first time they ever did Dragon Ball with the bad acting. So it was good all around. And there's, and of course the DVD comes with the extra scenes and whatever. And yeah, there's a couple extra scenes here and there. They weren't really that important, I would say. It's, I guess, if you want to see the whole movie in its entirety. But yeah, there's this little scene I like where Beerus gives Oolong a chance to save the world if he could win with the rock, paper, scissors thing, and Yamcha tells him, stuff. So it's like a little extra scene for Yamcha and Oolong to do something, more credit, stuff like that. But it's entertaining. And I also like the line that there was a scene where apparently 6 pure-hearted Saiyans had to give their energy to Goku so that Goku could become the Super Saiyan God. And they were wondering, because there's only like 5 Saiyans in the show now. It's just Goku, Vegeta, Goten, Trunks, and Gohan. There's in the 6, So in the original version, Bulma did mention about, like, Vegeta didn't have a brother, and of course that brother appeared in the Yo Goku and His Friends Return special that still has not been dubbed yet. And I'm surprised that they kept the line in. They actually kept the line. I thought they were going to change it or something so that the viewers wouldn't be confused because, Funimation didn't dub it yet. Because that's what they used to do before in the early Dragon Ball Z episodes. A lot of things that are referenced to Dragon Ball that were not shown at that time, they'll change and screw the lines up. Because, But yeah, I'm surprised they kept that line. But yeah, otherwise, it was a good movie, good action, good fighting and stuff. No real complaints. I think the only complaint would have sometimes the weird CGI animation. It looks kind of weird sometimes. And I don't know, Videl being pregnant and the unborn kid still donating Super Saiyan power, that was a little BS-y, even for Dragon Ball BS. But yeah, so what are your thoughts on it, Paige?
That was a good movie. I wasn't really expecting it to be a good movie. I don't know. I never watched any of the Dragon Ball movies. I'm only up to the Cell Saga and Dragon Ball Z Kai. I never watched the original Dragon Ball Z. I like the humor in it. I automatically like the God of Destruction, whatever his name is. Don't make me pronounce it. I don't know. I just love that villain, or whatever you want to call him. I don't know if you want to call him a villain.
I don't know. Technically speaking, because it's like the whole thing. They even say in the movie, it's not about good and evil. It's just balance. There's gods that create. There's also got to be gods that destroy. So he's a god of destruction, not necessarily a bad guy, but that's what you got to do, I guess.
Okay, well, I automatically liked his character from the start. It's just, I don't know, it's just not serious. He has his serious moments, but just like how easily he gets mad over something like pudding. Because he didn't get pudding, so it got mad over pudding and was about to destroy the earth over pudding. What else? The cat. I had to say yes for that. Vegeta's humorous moments trying to protect the world from the God of Destruction. Him trying to keep the God happy and amused and not wanting to destroy the earth. He even just went on stage and sang, or what did he do?
It was like the bingo song.
Yeah, he sang. He made himself a fool just so the god doesn't get mad. What else? I did like it. I missed some scenes because I had to get ready because I was going out with a friend. So I missed some the battle scene, the god battle scene with Goku and the god. I think that's all I missed, really.
Yeah, it wasn't that much.
But it was a short movie. Quick watch. About an hour or so. So, I don't know how long usual movies are.
They're usually a little over an hour. But this movie was a bit better done. This movie, it's kind of like the last movie before this one. I guess you can now count this as a new movie 14. But yeah, the movie 13 had some plot too. Because the main drawback of most Dragon Ball Z movies is that the characters are just doing whatever they're doing, which is rare because you don't see that in the show, right? So they're a little downtime, camping, fishing in the mall, something like that. Bad guy appears, that's it. The whole rest of the movie is fighting the end, so it blows up, whatever. And this one, at least with Bulma's birthday party and the Pilaf little subplot there, and of course talking and the backstory and history.
That's another thing. Like, the whole bingo party was like big prizes, like a castle. I remember Android 18 was excited about the castle. The 7 Dragon Balls was first place. A yacht was like second or third.
Yeah, and it's just so crazy to just randomly give away a wish with the Dragon Balls.
And then you use the wish to figure out how to get the god Saiyan.
Yeah.
He just turned pink and scrawny.
Yeah, that was a weird transformation. I like how you pointed out. Someone actually said, "Whoa, look, you lost some pounds" and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, it's an interesting movie, and yeah, people did complain about the Vegeta dancing thing, but I mean, I don't know. It's what you have to do at the moment, and I was
What did they complain about? I guess
because it's Vegeta. Because yeah, but guys,
he's willing to. He's willing to do anything to make this the cat happy.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, guys, it was very well animated, and you see the look on his face. You see how embarrassed, and he's trying to suck it up to do that. So, I mean, it was still funny, and the characters that also pointed it out that they swallowed his pride to do that and everything. So, I mean, it still works out. And you gotta remember, in anime, most of the time, the funny parts about the super serious characters is making them act silly and goofy. Yeah, those are general thoughts. It was a pretty good movie. And finally, well, you liked the movie. Well, like I said, we loved it, but there have been some mixed reactions. I guess, I don't know. I guess the movie was more sillier and funnier than you were expecting. I guess you wanted the movie to be more hardcore and more stuff. And well, like I said before, this movie did have a bit more of plots and things going on a bit. Because, like I said, in the earlier movies, it's just they're chilling, bad guy appears, the rest of the movies is a big old fight to Goku defeats the bad guy at the end, and that's basically it. That's why they're never that long here, just like an hour or so. I mean, I don't need to see 3 hours of Broly beating Goku up, you know. And this movie here, I mean, yeah, the birthday party, the backstories, you know, Pilaf and everything, all that stuff made the movie feel more, you know, and like more fleshed out like an actual movie, you know, not just a cartoon TV special. And then once the fighting actually starts, it was good enough. It was enough fighting. There was lots of action and fighting, and you know, the infamous Kamehameha and all that stuff, and blasting and explosions, all the typical stuff you see in Dragon Ball Z. The rapid fighting, the fireballs, the people fighting so fast, all you hear are the shock waves throughout the arena, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's all what you expect about Dragon Ball. So I would still say that if you like Dragon Ball Z, you should at least check it out. If you're any kind of Dragon Ball Z fan and you want to see something new, because that was the thing too. When Dragon Ball Kai was first announced, a lot of us were saying, well, okay, yeah, it's a cut and paste job of Dragon Ball Z, but hopefully it'll bring enough awareness that you're actually going to make a new movie, like another movie or something new. And this is what we got. We got this new movie out of it. And so I think that if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, or if you just like action-packed anime, then check it out. And what do you think, Paige?
What you said.
Yeah.
Nap.
Okay. And for the people that, I guess, the only ones that won't like it are the ones that just don't like Dragon Ball Z and never got into it. I mean, I know lots of people nowadays are getting into the more deeper, more cerebral anime series. That's not just mindless fighting and must get stronger and stronger. For people that want to see deeper stuff, and, you know, Dragon Ball Z's old school, man, what the hell, you know, that kind of stuff. They might be the ones that don't want to like this movie. But anyone else,
deep
like I said...
stuff, like My Little Pony?
No, I'm talking about deep anime stuff.
Like, Homestruck?
You know what I
don't even know
mean,
what
like
that show's
Attack on the
about.
Titan and
That's not
Deadland,
deep.
Wonderland. I don't know. Well, it has more character development. It's more stuff. It's more than just must get stronger. I'm already stronger. Must get more stronger. You know, we'll fight. They'll take 30 episodes for the fight. You know, they don't do that so much in these more newer anime. Well, some of them like Bleach do, but not the ones like the ones.
Never watched Bleach. I don't think I'd care to watch it either.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, that's the bottom line. If you're a Dragon Ball Z fan or a fan of action anime, or you just want to see these characters come back in something that's completely brand new, then yeah, check this out. It was a pretty good movie.
You can't. I don't know. If you're like a beginner, you can't really watch it. Like if you never watched the show before, you won't get like the references.
Yeah, exactly.
Like who the hell is the pink guy? I don't know. He must be a good guy. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You have to kind of.
And then they wouldn't know what Pilaf is. Why? They did show some backstory, but not too deep.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, these movies are mostly. And it does take place near the end of the series, so you kind of have to watch most of the series to know who all these people are and everything. So, but yeah, bottom line, if you're at least a Dragon Ball Z fan, you'll be sure to love it. And like I said, the only people I can see not liking it are people that just never liked Dragon Ball or never got into it in the first place. So anyways, guys, that wraps up this awesome episode of Out on DVD. My scatter keeps falling off. And it is Mark Rodriguez here.
Goku Panda!
Yeah, and Goku Panda Paige. I don't know. But, yeah. So see you all next time. We'll be seeing you on DVD. We'll be seeing you on DVD.